Hey everyone, my name is Eden. I am a yoga instructor, yoga therapist, and massage therapist. I am also a business owner and entrepreneur and have been for the past forever, I guess. I did try to jump into the corporate world and it did not work out. So here I am, back into my entrepreneurship. I don't know how y'all do it in that corporate world. It is crazy out there. It's crazy. Anywho, so I'm introducing an amazing podcast, and this podcast will be talking about yoga therapy. It will be talking about the koshas, the doshas, the um, Ayurvedic medicine, maybe a little bit of astrology, whatever is coming up for the day, that's what we will try to talk about. I think I'm only going to do one podcast a week. I'll have a couple of shorts on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, and I will actually post this on YouTube as well. So I'll post this on YouTube and Spotify. So check me out. I just published a workbook called Know Thyself by Eden Shaw. And this workbook is to help you with knowing yourself better through yoga therapy. It's best coupled with one on one sessions with the yoga therapist. You can go with me or you can go with anybody else. I don't know if anybody else would use the workbook like any other yoga therapy, but you could try. Um, this is also me trying to sort out sitting in my uncomfortable position of looking at myself and making videos. It is a little difficult for me, so if I look a little awkward, that's why. I am also just figuring out my studio, so this background will change, things will change, everything changes, nothing stays the same. So that is okay. We're all trying to handle that one. But today I wanted to talk about self-love. Self-love is something that everybody says you should have, right? Like, you should just love yourself more. Once you love yourself, others will love you more. Blah da da da. But if you find yourself in the hole of the depths of despair, as I like to say, um, it's almost impossible. It's almost impossible, right? To pull yourself up and just be like, I love you, bro. Yeah, it almost feels like a lie because it probably is. It feels like a disgrace and it feels silly. I know the first time my therapist was like, just look in the mirror and say I love you. I was like, okay, sure, I'll do that. I didn't. I didn't do that. But I found that to love yourself is to love all of the things that have happened to you to make you you right now. To love yourself is to truly accept the lessons that you've learned, the things that you've done, everything. And that is hard. It's really hard whenever you're surrounded by people that also hate themselves, that are emotionally immature. It's hard whenever you have never had an example of what self love even looks like. And sometimes it feels toxic whenever someone's just like, just love yourself. Because sometimes it is toxic. Like, why can't you just love yourself more? Um, but our lives are always a lesson to learn, to grow. And as long as you are not stunting your growth by old belief systems that do not serve you, then you are growing. So I have a couple ways, a couple different practices that you can do to love yourself just a little more. And no, it's not looking in the mirror and saying, I love you. But if you do feel courageous enough to do that, that does help. First one is waking up in the morning with full appreciation, gratitude, gratitude that hits you in your chest and spreads throughout your body. I'm grateful for my heart that's beating. I'm grateful for my lungs that are breathing. I'm grateful for my stomach that is hungry. I'm grateful for my feet that carry me, my beautiful face, my hands, all the things, my eyes. I'm being pretty presumptuous about you. Hopefully, you are grateful for all those things. But if you do this in the morning whenever you wake up, it completely alters the vibe of the day. It makes you understand that the little things are like the best things. And it's interesting because whenever you get sick, you realize, it was so nice whenever I could breathe out of my nose. It was so nice whenever I could talk without coughing. It was so nice to just be able to be in the day. But if we choose to have gratitude for just being able to breathe, just be able to have the energy to get up out of bed before we get sick, it can alter your life. So an attitude of gratitude, obviously, that is from The Secret. So if you haven't seen The Secret, you should go check that out. Check out The Secret. That always like gets me riled up, gets me inspired. Like, yeah, gratitude. The next thing is, you know how some people have an inner critic? I have put my inner critic to rest. And now I have an inner nurturing mother. Now, this did not come about until after I became a mother. And it was almost like a defiance against my own mother about how she raised me and how I was raising my children differently. Well, I decided that I was going to raise me too. And every time my inner critic had like something ridiculous to say, like, you're so stupid for not knowing that, or like, just go do it, whatever. My inner nurturing mother would be like, hold on. It is not stupid that you don't know something. It is absolutely okay. You're here to learn. So learn. Don't call yourself stupid. My inner mother is like on it. She is so loving and so kind. She's like the best. The best. I love my inner nurturing mother because she supports me through everything. And even whenever I get into those moods, those moods that are like, nobody wants to hang out with me, nobody calls me. Everybody gets in those moods, right? My inner mother's like, you have so many friends. You have a lovely husband, and even your family is amazing. You are doing amazing, right? And if they don't want to hang out with you, you hang out with you. So that's what my inner mom is like. So cool. She's so cool. It's me. It's me. So yeah, that's number 2. So number 1 was attitude of gratitude. I remember. And number two is an inner nurturing mother. This one takes practice, and it might need to come about through a mantra of like everything is okay even if it's not okay. And in my perspective, everything is okay even if it's not okay. That just means that even if I were to die right here in this moment, it would be okay. My children would live on. My husband would live on. My house would be fine. My pets would be just fine. And I would be leveling up. So I'd be visiting my family and hanging out with all of my cool friends and everything. So even if it's not okay, it is okay. That is just a mantra. I'm not trying to be like positively toxic, if you know what I mean. It is a mantra that has gotten me through some pretty hard times. And yeah, some things are not okay, right? Okay. So, third thing. Wait. Yeah, third thing is, I hate to say it, but it's faith. Faith that you are on the right path. You are exactly where you need to be in this moment, right? That everything that has happened to you is absolutely magical and it's led you to your feet being on this ground. The people that you're surrounded by, everything is meant to be exactly the way it is. And that is faith that you have come so far, that you are doing amazing things. Amazing things. Even if it's taking a breath, that exhale could have given the nutrients to a plant that will be giving nutrients to all of humanity. So you are exactly where you need to be right now. And whenever you sink into that, the world becomes a little more magical. The world is like, yeah, you are. And it starts showing up for you. It starts changing to help your dreams come true. So the last thing is look in the mirror. No. Surround yourself with people that are easy to love. Like, yes, but also date yourself. Take yourself to your favorite places. Hold your hand. Be there for you. Sometimes I think, gosh, why can't I have an Eden in my life? Right? Like, why can't somebody take care of me like I take care of others? And then I reach my hand out, and then my other hand is just like, I got you. We got each other. I am here for you. Be there for you. Be there for you. Right? Like, if none of your friends are available to hang out, it's going to bother. It bothers me still to this day. Breathe it out and be like, I'm still going to go to see that movie that I wanted to see. I'm still going to go swimming in the ocean. I'm going to go hang out with me. I think it's going to be awesome. And sometimes it is. Sometimes it's the best thing ever. You don't always need other people to love you in order to love you. Although I will say it does make it extremely easy. Extremely easy whenever you have somebody in your life or multiple people in your life that are like, I love you so much. You're the coolest person. It's just like confirmation, confirmation. I am an amazing person. I love this. It's amazing to have amazing people in your life. And so that leads into surround yourself with people that can love you easily and that you love easily. You don't have to work hard in these relationships. You could be a shell of a person and show up to this person's house and they'll be like, oh, are you okay? Is everything okay? You know, like they will take care of you. Now, this has been a long time coming for me specifically. As a child, it felt as if I was surrounded by people that, yes, they did say that they loved me, but their actions told me otherwise, right? And that's what a lot of us find in the world is like people say that they want to be there for you, but then whenever it comes down to it, they have to go to work, which is like, okay. But even the people in my life, once I started putting up boundaries, once I started telling them, which I have to know myself in order to tell them how to love me, right? Some of them showed up and some of them did not. And I am truly grateful for the people that showed up because I thought that those people, I thought that everybody would think that what I was requesting was too much. And then what's also incredible is whenever you meet somebody and you tell them about you and they're just like, yeah, that's just status quo. Like that's just how you should be treated, right? That is, it's shocking because it's like, why would somebody that I love restrict that from me whenever it's so easy to give? Whenever other people think that it's just the status quo. And it almost dips you into that victimhood a little bit. So I think I went over two things this little go around. Let's go over what I've gone over. Number one, attitude of gratitude. Number two is the reason why I'm doing this is so I remember what it is. Number two was having an inner nurturing mother. Number three is to show up for yourself. Oh, I need a massage and I can't afford one. Massage your own feet. Massage your own hands. Oh, my friends said they didn't want to go to this concert. Go to the concert by yourself, but be safe. Be safe about it, right? Be safe. Things like that. And then number four is surrounding yourself with people that it's easy to love and they love you. They show up. They're there for you. And then go back to the mirror and look at yourself in the eyes and be like, I love you. Right? Then it's easier to say that. I actually have instances where it's like I'm kind of criticizing myself, or I feel, this is whenever it really comes out, I feel insecure in things that I've said. I feel insecure in a group or with other people. And it's just a feeling. It's not even words that come up. It's just a feeling. And I kind of just put a stop to it and said, I love you, Eden. I love you. And it's just insane how many times I tell myself that I love me without even trying. because it's so easy to love me at this point. It's taken so long to get to this point. But now that I'm here, I am happy to share, and I'm grateful that you have listened to this and that you might grow beyond your wildest dreams. Some people, all they need is that little spark, that little gratitude in the morning, and then they just take off. They're just like, this is the easiest thing in the world now. Some people might actually have to fill the hole before coming out and holding your own hand and being like, I'm there for you. It is okay. We've got this life together, right? So I hope that this was a little bit informative. I will be trying to do podcasts once a week. I think I said that. And little shorts on all the channels, depending on what I can figure out. But my name is Eden, and I'm going to continue doing this. If you would like to book a session with me one-on-one, you can do that through edensyogatherapy.com. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Stay amazing. Bye.